So this is a demo portal, and we have the different type of packages. First one is for base, then academic, then employee, then finance, and then governance module. So under base, we have the two modules only. The first one is core module. The webinar for today is a core module. So this is the core module. You can go to click on base, and then here you can see the core module. Then we have the user management also. User management basically for creating the administrative account of the users and the employee user account. And also you can create the affiliated account for the principals of the colleges and for guest account for the guest faculties. Then we have the academic packages, and so all the academic related modules like program, students, admission, examination, alumni, convection, training, and placement. These are located under the academic package. Then we have employee. So all the employee related module like employee leave, teaching recruitment, non-teaching recruitment, career advancement scheme, training of trainers. So these all are employee related modules. Then we have a finance package. So under finance package, you can see the budget and accounts, payroll management, research projects and grants, RPMS module, fee management, bill tracking, financial support chain. Then last, we have the governance package. So all the additional modules like circular management, affiliation, state management, RTI, IT service desk, grievance, file management. So all these modules are covered under the governance package. So today we have the webinar for the base module. So just click on base. Here you can see the core module. Just click on visit core module. Core module is basically where you need to create your structure of your institution. Whatever building you have, either it's a guest houses, either you have the faculty, either you have the departments, hostels, hospitals, and then sections, cells, offices. So those will be added here. You need to create that structure under the core module. First, what you have to done it. First is information. So under information, you need to update your organization profile. Like here, you can see this is the dashboard. This is a demo portal dashboard. So when you update your organization profile, you can see your organization name here in the dashboard, then your address, then your logo here about your organization, vision of the organization, mission of the organization of contact number, establishment year, head of the organization. So these details will only be updated here once you will update your organization profile. So how to update your organization profile? Click on edit profile option. Then here you need to update these details like general details, address, social media, and recognition linkages. So one by one, you will update your details. First one is name of organization. So here you will mention your name of your institution, whatever institution name you have, you just mention the your institution name here, name of the organization. Then also you can add your organization name in Hindi. If you want to add it, you can add the name of organization in Hindi also. Then name of organization in any other languages. So if you have any other languages, you can mention that language here. Means in that language, you can mention your organization name. Then organization short code. So short code will be mentioned here. Then head of the organization. So multiple drop down option we have added in the portal. If you are the university, you can select the vice chancellor. If you are the institute, then you can select the director also or secretary also. Then principal, if you are the colleges, then you can select the head of organization principal and director general. So multiple options we have provided in the drop down. You can select the relevant head of the organization from the drop down. Then organization contact number, email ID, fax number about the organization, then organization logo. So also you can attach the logo of your organization. How to attach is just click on browse, select the file from the desktop or wherever you have saved it. Just select that file and then click on open. Once you will click on open, then the file will be attached here. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. If you want to cancel it, you can cancel it. And what are the files allowed? File formats. The logo should be in JPG, JPEG, and PNG format, and maximum size should be 500 to 512 KB. So till only 512 KB you can attach the file. If it is more than 512 KB, then the system uh, will not upload your file. Means it will not accept your files. Then Action Legislature, you can add it. That file format is JPG, JPEG, PNG, and PDF format. So Legislature Act, you can add it in a PDF format also. Then same maximum size limit. Then vision of the organization, mission of the organization, specialization of the organization. Means your institution is specialized under technical, agriculture, management, cultural studies, education, hotel management, sports, yoga, physical education, vocational and vocational skills, private university, state private university, health science, or other. If any option is not available in the drop down, which you want to select it, that specialization is not available in the drop down, then you can select the other option also. This option, if you select it, then you can add your subject specialization by your own. Means you can write here the specialization which you want to add it. You can add it here. And then next is primary fund body. So your institution is center, state, private, PPP, combination, or other. Same if you don't have the option which you want to select it in the drop down, then you can select the other option. If you select other option, then you can add the primary fund body from your side. Means you manually you can add it. Then type of organization, whether your institution is central open university, deemed university, government institution under state, legislature, rec, institution of national importance, private university, or other. Same other option we have provided in all the fields. In case no option is available in the dropdown which you want to add it or which you want to select it, then you can select the other option. Once you will select the other option, by from your side, you can add the type of organization. So here I'm selecting Central University for now. Then organization establishment year. So that you can also select from the dropdown when your institution has been established. Then official URL of your organization. So whatever official URL you have for the organization, just copy from your main website and just paste it here. Once you will add the details, you can see all the fields which we have marked as red star. That's a small star, red star, that are mandatory fields. Without mentioning these details, you cannot able to proceed to the next step. So it's just mention all the mandatory fields. Other which are not marked as red star are non-mandatory. If you want to skip that part, if you want to leave it as blank, you can leave it as blank and proceed to the next page. So just click on save and next option. Now next is address detail. Means in the address you can add the country, state, city, district, pin code, organization, geo coordinates, longitude and latitude. Also you can add it here. Then if you want to go to the previous page, means the general details, you can click on previous option. If you want to go to the next page, so you can click on save and next page. So save and next, whenever you are adding any detail, just click on save and next page so that the details which you are adding will be saved in the page, in the portal. Now next click on save and next option. Next is social media. So your institution, if you have the Twitter link, Facebook link, LinkedIn link, or YouTube link, you can copy your link, paste the links here under the social media. Next is save and next. Click on save and next. Recognition linkages. So institutions are recognition with some committees like AICTE, AISHE, NAC, NAD, NRF, or UGC. So the recognition linkages you want to select it, you can select from the drop down. For example, you have selected AISHE. Code, you can mention it like A, B, whatever code is assigned to you. You just mention the code. If you want to add the additional recognition linkage, you have the plus option. Just click on this option. You can select the other recognition linkages also. And if you want to delete it, you can delete it and just click on update button. So once you will add all the details, just click on update button. If you want to go to the previous page, go to the previous, click on previous option. If you want to cancel the detail, means whatever organization profile you are updating. If you want to cancel this, you can have the cancel option. Now click on update button. So once you will click on update button, you will get the notification changes saved successfully. Your institution name will be appeared here. Address detail will be appeared here. Your logo will be attached, means appeared here, and all the information, basic information which you have added will be appeared here. Now, if you want to update it again, you can click on edit profile button and you can update the details later also. Now in the dashboard, you can see university faculty, university department, college, center, institute, branch, library, hostel. So these are the types. Means we have already added in the demo portal, but in your institution portal also, we have added the default types. If you have in your institution, if you have the center, you can add the center as a type. If you have the constituent colleges or affiliated colleges, so you can select the type as college. Then if you have the branch, you have the library, hostel, department, offices. So you can add the type. How to add the type? Next step is organization unit type, where you can add these types. By default, we are already given you the means by default we have already created a organization type in your portal. We will provide you instance of your institution where you can add these detail. So by default, we have added some of the types in your portal. You can use those type if it is according to your requirements, means the parent is correct, the institution type is correct, and you can use those type. In case those are not according to your requirements which you want to update it, how then you can add your organization unit type by your own. How to add it? Click on add organization unit type. So only type will be added here, not you have the department, but Department of English here, Department of Computer Science, Department of Arts. Only the department means your type will be added here. We are calling it type. The buildings you have, only we are calling it types. So here, title. For example, you have offices. Offices like you have the registrar office, you have the administrative office, finance office, whatever offices you have. So office will be your type. Like you have the offices, multiple offices you have, but here you need to only mention the type. You have office. Now it's a type here, title. Now parent. What should be selected in the parent? Parent is who is managing that building or who is managing that organization unit type. For example, you have offices. Offices you have assigned to the registrar. Registrar office you have. Registrar is reporting to your VC. VC sir is a university, means that person is assigned to a whole university. So that for the VC, the parent will be university, and for the registrar is reporting to the VC. But here we are creating structure of the institution. So here we are creating office is reporting to university, means your registrar is reporting to VC. So like that, you can have to select the parent as university here because your registrar sir is reporting to VC. Same like if you have the department, for example, you have the faculty also, means the dean, whom means you have the schools or faculty whom you have assigned to the dean. Now your HOD is reporting to dean and your dean is reporting to university. So first you will create the type D, your this of this faculty. Your faculty will be a type and your parent will be university. Again, you are creating department as a type and your parent will be faculty because your faculty is reporting to like your dean is reporting to VC and your HOD is reporting to dean. So like that, you need to create the structure here. Parent will be the person who is managing to the particular organization unit type. Now office is reporting to university. Now category, whether it's administrative or academic. So here administrative works is done under the office. So select category as administrative. For departments or for faculty, you can select the category as academic because all the students related works will be done under the department and faculty. Now OU type. So this is also mandatory. If you have the multiple campuses, means in different area you have the campuses. If you have the multiple campuses, first you will create the title as campus. Your campus will be added here. Then organization type, you can select the campus. If you have the affiliated colleges or constituent colleges, select the type, so mention the title as college. Select the OU type as college. Then status, we have the three statuses: publish, pending, and draft. First, we have the OU type, multiple OU types: campus, college, college department, faculty, health center, higher education department, state, hostel. But in other, if you are adding your institution, department, institution, faculty, you don't need to select any OU type. This OU type is only for the multi means you have the campuses, multiple campuses in case of college only. Otherwise, you can select the not applicable option. This not applicable option will be selected. Otherwise, you need to whatever means type you have created, and you have mentioned OU type as department or center or like health and college department you have selected. Then you have to mention the ASHE details also. But ASHE details is only be applicable only for the university and for the colleges. For other, you don't need to mention the ASHE details. So that's why here is not applicable. This is your pending and three steps, that means you need to add the organization unit. You have added the offices, you have added the cells, but currently there is no type of cells you have. Maybe in future, like cells is added in your means has been added in your institution. In that case, you can add it in your portal, but you can mark those OU type under the draft stage or pending stage, because the draft and pending OU type will not be visible in any of the module of the Samarth. Whether you are using any employee module, whatever module you are using, these type will not be visible if you have marked as draft or pending. Maybe incorrect by mistake you have added any organization type in your system. Now you don't want to use it, so you can mark the status draft or pending, because draft and pending will not be visible. Also, you don't have the deletion option. So that's why we have provided this status as draft or pending, because deletion option is not available in the portal. You cannot delete any type. Only you can mark the status as draft or pending. Third option is publish. So whatever types you are adding in your portals, just mark the status as publish, because publish OU type is visible in the next in other modules. Otherwise, you will not be able to have not marked the status as publish. So just mark as publish. Office type you have already added. That's why I have mentioned the number to make it unique. And now clicking on save option. Once you will click on save option, you will get the notification data saved successfully. Now, if you want to update it, you have the update option also when you click on organization type. When you click on organization type, you can see here view button and update button. If you want to click on view, but if you want to view the organization type which you have added in the system, click on view button. And if you want to update it, like later you want to update that part, then click on update option. Click on this sensor. You can change the parent also. If you want to change the category, if you type, you want to change the statuses from published to you want to make it draft. Just click on draft status and just then click on save option. So these after updating, this will update your detail with the current data which you have updated. Now, this is a second step. First, you need to update your information, your organization profile. Step by step, you have to configure the details in your portal. Next is organization unit type. Unit type is the second step, which is also important. Now, third step is organization unit. So under organization unit, whatever types you have created, that should be added detail under the organization unit. For example, you have added the office. Now all the offices you have, administrative offices, registrar offices, then you have the section office, then you have the finance office. So whatever offices you have, that will be added here in a detailed way. How to add it? You have the multiple option. You can see import, export, and bulk update. Then verify OU from ASHE and then add organization unit. If you want to add the single organization unit, then you can use this option, add organization unit. If you want to add the organization in a bulk, then you can use this option, import. This import option is for the bulk. Then if you want to export the OUs, which you have added in the system, this is a later part, because currently it's means we are providing with a fresh portal. So once you will add all the organization in your portal, then if you want to export in future to for a creation of report, or you want to check it what organization unit you have added, then you can export the OUs also. Fourth option is bulk update. If you want to update the OUs, for example, by configuration, by mistake you have added the wrong codes or types you want to change it, then statuses you want to change it, then you can use this option, bulk update. Now, how to use it? First, I will show you how you can add the organization unit in a portal, single OU in a portal. Also, I want to inform you that when we provide you the portal under organization unit, by default, we are provided you an entry, by default entry. So that by default entry, you want to update it. First, you need to update that by default entry, which we have provided under the organization unit, because that organization unit dependency is for the other, your institution name will be reflected from the OU from the entry which we have provided default. Default entry, you have to update it according to your institution. The type will be selected as university. Then you need to update your institution details there also. Then your ASHA details also. Then status you want, means status should be published. Then you have to add other organization unit which you want to add it. Now, how to add it? Click on add organization unit button. So system will ask for please select the drop down option to proceed to the next step to create an organization unit. First is system is asking for affiliated. So when you are adding your colleges, then only you can select the yes option. Otherwise, in other case, you can select the no option. Type, select university, means the type which you have created under the organization unit. Those type will be reflected here. If you have marked those type as draft or pending, those will not be reflected here. In the dropdown, you cannot able to select it. So that's why I've told you, if you don't want to use it, then you can mark as draft and pending, or if you want to use it, then mark it publish. So here I have added the office. Means this is the office which I have added as an organization type. I have selected. I want to add my offices here. Proceed to next step. So here you can mention the name of the office. Like here I'm adding section office. For your reference, I have said section office. Name in Hindi is non-mandatory here. If you want to add it, you can add it. Name in other language, if you want to add it, you can add it. Otherwise, you can leave it as blank. This is also non-mandatory. Now, parent unit. So parent unit, only your institution name will be reflected here. This is a demo portal. That's why multiple is reflecting. In your institution portal, your institution name will be here. So here, like if you will not update your default entry, which I have told you, your parent unit will be showing as university campus. So you need to update your default entry, make it your institution name instead of university campus. Once you will update your entry, then your parent unit, your institution name will be reflected. So here I'm selecting like we have added multiple. So here we have added X class university parent. So my section is reporting to institution. Your institution name will be reflected here. So section office is reporting your institution. So parent will be your institution. Institution name also same. Your institution will be reflected here. Means your whatever your institution name is, same in the institution. If you have marked as university, so for that, if you have the short code, you can mention. Otherwise, you can create by your own. For section office. So here I have selected section SO12. Like this, I have created as a short code. Now, if you want to add the logo, you can add it logo also. Then affiliated, no. Autonomous, if it autonomous college, autonomous university, you can select yes. Otherwise, you can select no, and then click on save and next option. Once you will click on save and next option, designation of head will be the none. In case you are adding the colleges, so if you want to add designation of head as principal or director, so you need to add those designation under the designation. This designation here you can see left side. Here you need to add those designation like principal or director, whatever you want to. Otherwise, you can select the none option also. Campus is non-mandatory. If you have the multiple campuses, first add your campuses. Add your offices here. Otherwise, you are not able to select the campus here if you have not added as an organization unit. Now click on save and next option. Now address detail, same country, state, district, city, street, pin code you can mention here. So under country, you can add the foreign country also, Iran, Iraq, whatever you want to add it. Then here I'm adding country as India, state, district, city, and pin code you can mention it. Then geo coordinates. Now, now click on save and next option. So next is address detail, where you can add the official email of your organization, telephone number, text extension number, website, Twitter link, Facebook link, or LinkedIn link. Under the information, there you are adding the organization information, your address detail, contact details. These address detail will be of your offices, where your office is located, your telephone number for that office, extension number. If you have any Twitter link, Facebook link, you can add it. Otherwise, these are optional fields. Click on save and next. Then contact details also you can add it. Then other details. So other details, we have the statuses, visibility, OU category and OU tag. So under status, draft, pending and publish. If you have marked it publish only, then this OU which you are adding will be reflected in the other modules. Otherwise, it will not reflect if you have marked it draft or pending. So I'm making it publish. Then visibility, yes or no. So this is also mandatory. In case you have marked as status publish, but you have marked as visibility no. So whatever OU you are adding will not be reflected. You have to make it visibility yes also. Then OU category, plan and non-plan. So this is means you have the two departments or two buildings. One department you are using from the starting, and currently still the working is going on. Means all the planning is going on in the department. And another department you have in which means maybe that department is creating for a few years, or maybe publish in future, or maybe there is no planning is going on. So that will be under non-plan. Plan, if that plan means your building are you using, the planning is going on, that should be in a plan. And next non-plan, if that building is not in use right now, or you're not planning anything in that building, so that should be another non-plan category. So you haven't selected plan. OU tag you can select from the drop down: HED, university, campus, government college, private college, or government college. If you are if you check the OU tag also, because university. Now the next option. So once we click on save and next option, you will get the success message. All steps completed successfully. Now the OU has been created. If you want to update it, you can go to the organization unit button. Single OU, if you want to update it, you have these options: view and update. So this pencil icon is update option. This I option is a view. So you can click on pencil icon and update the details. Whatever details you want to update it, you can update the details. Now, if you are adding the colleges, if you are adding the in university, by default, what I have told you, the by default entry when you are updating, the type will be university. Here, your college name will be reflected. ASHE code. You have to update it. Affiliated, subtype of institution, specialization, management, government category, foundation year, affiliation type, affiliation valid from date, affiliation valid till date, renewable pending date, student type. Then yeah, here under accreditation, you have to mention the NAC accreditation. If you are adding a colleges, these details are mandatory. Current NAC grade, current certificate link of accreditation, current NAC cycle of accreditation, current date of accreditation, previously accredited by NAC, previous NAC grade accreditation year, NRF ranking, NRF assessment year, designation of head. So like this is a college, so designation of head is principal. In case you are the institute or university, you can add the designation first, and then that designation will be reflected here. Then campus, then same address detail, contact detail, and other details. These detail is mandatory in case you are adding your college details or you are adding your university. By default entry, when you are updating, these details are mandatory. You have to update it. That's why I have told you that by default entry which we have provided under the OU, that is mandatory to update it. So just update the entry, then save the details. Now, how to add the details in bulk? Click on import option. When you click on import option, you will get means here we have provided the steps how to use this bulk option. Create organization unit information, step 1. Click on download Excel format, step 2. Open the download Excel file. Step 3, click the browse file. And then step 4, upload file data. Click on upload file data. How to do it? Download Excel format. So wherever we have provided the bulk option, also we have provided the sheet also, bulk sheet. You need to download that Excel sheet. Click on OK. Wait for a few minutes. Once it will be downloaded, just click on open. Just open the file. So this is the Excel sheet we have provided for the bulk. What you need to add it, serial number, institution type is your organization type. So you can select the type from the drop down. So first you will add your faculty. Means if you have the faculty of school, first you add your faculty. Then the faculty which you are adding will be appeared as a parent. Then that's first like university faculty. Here you will add the faculty of arts. Then name in Hindi, name in other language, parent institution. Here you have to spend means your institution name will be reflected. So here you will mention your institution name, then institution name, also your institution name will be appeared here. Institution code is affiliated. If you are marked as yes, then all the fields are mandatory till AE. You can see AE. This is a NRF assessment. Till this column, all the fields are mandatory in case you have marked as affiliated yes. If you are marked as no, this is mandatory, and all other are mandatory. Sorry, non-mandatory. Till from K to AE, all fields columns are non-mandatory. Only if you have selected yes, then these fields are mandatory, columns are mandatory. Otherwise, this is a non-mandatory. Now, what are mandatory? Designation head. You can select from the drop down. Direct campus, country, state, district, city, pin code, geo coordinates, official email ID, status, visibility. Then if you are adding your colleges, so you can add the name of principal details also you can add it, mobile number, email ID, and last two fields are mandatory because these two are mandatory. Here we are asking the OU which you are adding is for the all type of genders, only for men, only for women, or for transgender. In case you have selected co-education, means all types of genders are catered in this type under this student type. Now, maybe under co-education only male and females are allowed it, not transgender. So you can select the transgender as applicable, no here. If it is applicable, then you can select yes. If you are selecting co-education, and if they are not applicable, transgender are not applicable, then you can select no option also. So these are mandatory. After adding your faculties one by one, all your add your faculty, then you will add your department. So now department. So this is my department. So first I will means in your system you have to add your faculty. Your HOD is reporting to your faculty. Means your department HOD is reporting to faculty and faculty is reporting to university. Same like you have to create your structure here. First you will add your faculty, then you will add your department, then you will add the other OUs. If you are not adding the faculty first, the OU means that faculty will not appear in the parent. Whatever parent for the department you want this faculty of arts as a parent here, but this will not be appeared. First you will add your OU faculty as a OU, then this faculty will be appeared here as a parent. You can select it as a parent. So like that you have to create your structure. Means designation wise you can create the structure, and in the same way you can create the structure for the building also. So your HOD means your department is reporting to dean or school or faculty, and your faculty is reporting to university or your institute. So one by one we will add the here in the Excel sheet. Save the Excel sheet. To the click on this which you have added the details. Click on open. Once the file will be added here, click on upload file data. So this will upload data, means in a bulk. Right now I have not added the details. I will get the notification like data not found. So once you will add the details here, you can see data not found because I have not added any details. This is the step how you can add the details in a bulk. First download the Excel sheet, then save the Excel sheet and click on browse. After adding, click on browse, selecting the file, then click on upload file data. If you want to cancel that, you can cancel it also. So this is the second like how to you can use the bulk. Export option. Like this is a later part. Once you will add the OUs in a portal, then you can export the details. Click on export option. Mean directly you will click on export option. You will like here you will get the job status initiated. Right now it's an initiated state. Once it will be completed, like you will get the automated password here. System will auto generate the password. You need only just copy this password, click on download button. Once we click on download button, system is asking for the password. Just copy the password and paste it there. This is how you can export the file. Now last is how you can update the details in a bulk. Click on bulk update. First, you need to select the files, means entries you want to update it. Like first three entries I want to update it. Now I will click on this option, bulk update. Select the preferences, only selected and click on it. So this is proceed, update organization it in a bulk, select column for review, preview. So here only these columns you can update it in a bulk. Either you can select all also, either only you can select the columns which you want to update it. Deselect all, like institution code, institution name, and student type, and then transgender applicable, and then click on generate preview. Once we click on generate preview, you will get this type of preview. Like in the Excel sheet also, same data will be downloaded. Institution code, institution name, student type, and transgender. Now click on this option, download Excel format. So the sheet is downloading. Just wait for a few minutes. Open this sheet. So this is the sheet. That means the three entries which I have selected. This is the detail. Now you can change the institution code, institution name, co-education, and transgender. Applicable, yes or no. You can change the statuses, no co-education, only for men. Means I have changed these detail. Now Control S. And click on browse. Select the file, click on open, and then click on start process. So once we click on start process, the file will be, means the changes will be done in the portal. In a bulk, you can change the details. So this is how you can use the bulk update option. The last option is verify OU from ASHE. You can verify your OUs, what ASHE code you have mentioned. You can verify those from the ASHE. I think we have the website, the official website that is directly linked to this. Means this is directly linked to that of URL, official site. So you can directly verify your codes, ASHE codes, through that through this option. Now, last is designation. So under designation, we have the two types of designation which you have to edit: post and assignment. So post and assignment, differentiate between post and assignment is the person who is recruited, the sanctioned post you have, the person is recruited on a designation. That person is recruited on a designation, that is a post. He's associate professor, assistant professor in your institution, or analyst, system analyst, assistant. That is a post. That same person is working under he's working as a HOD also, he's a dean also in your institution. So that is an additional assignment. So as post, the person is recruited on the designation, that is a post, and the person is working on an additional designation, that is an assignment. So all the post and assignment designation will be added in a system. You have to add all those designation here. And how you need to click on add designation option. Mention the name of the designation to add it, like assistant registrar. Employee category, it's academic, other, non-teaching or teaching. It's a non-teaching post. If you are adding your teaching designation, then select the type employee category as teaching. Then we have the third option also, academic other. In case that person is a means working on a teaching post, also non-teaching, like librarians. Is a librarian. Librarian is a non-teaching. He is teaching in the classes, means he is also teaching to the students. So that is a non-teaching. Like he is under the non-teaching designation. He is working also for a teaching designation. He is taking the classes. So that's why we have provided the third option, academic other. You can assign that category as academic other. So here assistant registrar is non-teaching, type is post or assignment, assistant registrar is a post. If you are adding the assignment designation like HOD or Dean, that is, you can select the type as assignment. Group A, B, C, D. If you want to assign the group, you can assign the groups also. Occupancy single or multiple. Like you have the assistant uh, professor post. Assistant professor is a multiple in the institution. So you don't need to add the multiple times. Select the occupancy multiple. System will automatically um, like they can view it that the person the designation you have the multiple posts in your institution like director VC, that is a single post, so you can select the occupancy as single. Then status mark as active or inactive. You have the two statuses. If you want to make it active, just like you want to use that designation, because if you mark as inactive, that designation will not be reflected in the module other modules. You have to make it active. In case you don't want to add you want to use that designation by mistake, you have added, you can mark the status inactive. I'm making it active and then click on save option. So this is how you can add the designation. Once you will add the post designation will be added, select means visible here. You can view, click on view and update button. You have the option view and updating the designation. You can also view and update the designation later also. All the assignment will be reflected here, all the assignment designation. Now last organization unit ranking. Organization unit ranking, you can view it here. You can add the ranking also for the particular OUs. Then email templates, you can check the email templates. We have already added the email template using Summit for all the modules. So users are getting the emails. So those email templates we have added here. Like you can check the email template they are getting. Now settings. So under settings, we have two options, system upload and landing page. So under system upload, you can use this option if you want to add any additional system upload option. You use this option. And then landing page. Like any content you want to add it in your while logging to the portal, you can use this option landing page. You can add the content here. Whenever employees log into the portal, that content will be visible to all the employees. So this is the workflow for the base and employee management module. So step by step, you have to add it information, then organization unit type, then organization unit, and then classes designation. So before using any of the module of Samarth, either it's admission, academic, payroll, leave, you need to configure the base module. Base module is very important and compulsory for all the institution. Without base configuration, you cannot able to proceed to the next module. So that's why base module is important and compulsory. Without this, you cannot able to proceed to the next. Means you are not able to directly uh, start using the other modules of the summer. So it's mandatory. And now if you have any queries related to the base module, you can ask your queries. So step by step, you have to configure the first is information, then organization unit type, organization unit and designation. So do not confuse between organization unit type and organization unit. Only types will be added under the organization unit. Like that, I have added only office. And in a detailed way, you have to add the office detail under the organization unit. Then designation, under designation, you will add the all types of designation, either it is post and assignment. So if you have any queries now, you can ask your queries.